just open it straight up for questions for Jordan.
Give me 1 second, I'm so sorry. You guys had 13 turnovers. How do you think that changed the game?
Yeah, I mean, I think with a great defensive team, you can't afford to turn over the ball. I thought they did a good job of just switching things, making things difficult for us. But on the other hand, I felt like we had open layups at times, open people ready to knock down an open shot. And so taking care of the ball in moments that might come by so little is very important. And like I said, I thought that was a big key of just in moments when we needed to execute, turning it over kind of took the life out of us for a second.
Yeah, so it was really a game of runs. There was back and forth there, but Creighton was able to go on that 9-0 run in the third. Do you think that shifted anything in the third?
I think it shifted the entire game, honestly. They went on that 9-0 run, and as a team, we weren't able to respond. As leaders, we went 5 different ways. I felt like just as a team, they broke us down in that way, and I think that's where we have to be better, is being able to respond to a run, change the way that they're getting their shots off. I mean, I think they hit some very tough shots through the night, but on that run, they were able to knock down open, easy ones. And like I said, in the time of a run, when that timeout happens, coming out of the timeout ready to change it. And I just don't think that we were able to do enough to affect that.
Yeah, so you went 1 for 11 in the third. Was there something disconnecting there on those shots?
I mean, like I said, I felt like Creighton was able to switch a lot of things, get in position to guard us, and then, when the open shot comes, just that's the work, the preparation that we put in, being able to knock it down. I felt like we missed a lot of layups, but just being able to, settle in and like I said, being able to execute when Creighton might make a mistake and leave someone open. So just settling in and being confident to knock down that shot, knowing you've put in the work.
You had to play, Morgan Molly tonight. She got 15 points and 10 rebounds. Just what's it like having to guard her?
Yeah, she's a good scorer. She's now in her third year, so I've guarded her a lot. She's been able to expand her game a little bit, being able to score from the outside and then getting down into the post, is kind of her game. So she hit some really tough turnaround jump shots, and we said that if we were gonna, guard her and make it hard, if she was gonna hit those tough ones, then you're kind of gonna have to live with that and be able to lock in a little better the next possession. But she was a good scorer, able to knock down good shots tonight.
Liza scored 6 of the 12 points in the first quarter. What do you think? Did that shift momentum for you guys going into the second?
It's so good to see Liza just being able to, especially from last game to this game, starting the game out strong, knocking down, her shots, especially just as she's been able to work her way back into the season. She's several games in at this point, but I feel like she's really getting going with, back to what she was successful at before. And so, just able to get those buckets for us obviously kept us in that game for the first quarter.
You're at Xavier for your next game. What do you want to work on, improve on to make sure you don't drop a second one?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, honestly, it's hard to say, but it's leadership. I think that I talked about it already, but the response after someone goes on a run, being able to collectively, as a senior leader, being able to, bring the team back together, stay 5 connected on the court, and then obviously that translates to whoever's on the bench at that time. But being able to respond when a team goes on a run, because it's going to happen. Basketball's a game of runs, but how are you going to react? How are you going to respond? And, as someone like myself as a senior, we've got, Chloe, Liza, Rose, who've got heavy minutes in their career, and especially everyone at this point in the season. We've got so much experience in different situations. So knowing that whatever the situation may be, we've most likely been in it before, and rely on your experience at that point.
All good.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.